And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into the arena earlier on, looking for a win on the road. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Atlanta Hawks. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the one. And for New York, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the one spot. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing at.
Now here's Brunson. Rebounded by Capella.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see a miss from there.
Collins, good.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Brunson against Young. Brunson kicks to Fournier. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And there's Murray on the assist from Young.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
The pass to Randall. Murray against Fournier. Randall a screen on Murray. Here's Fournier. He's on target from 8 feet out.
At 6'7", Fournier, bigger than you think when you see him on TV, so close range, able to finish.
Outside for Murray. Over Robinson. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now, here's Barrett. Randall a screen on Hunter. Barrett with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Barrett, no good.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Fournier. To the inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Fournier's got his second bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been standing on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Collins looking around. The dish to Young. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Hawks for the new shot clock. And that one drops for him.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Randall a screen on Hunter. Barrett doesn't go that time. Collins with some nice D. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Now Barrett after the missed three from Trae Young. Down low, here's Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fournier's got 6.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Young against Brunson. Young passes to Collins. Knicks with the rebound. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Out to Barrett. New York needs to get off a shot. Hunter with it, picked up by Barrett. Young against Brunson. Second shot opportunity, and scoring with the play inside is Young.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. He's checked in for Robinson. Rose comes in for Evan Fournier. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Capella. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Hunter. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Young. Here's quickly. Rose with the ball. Handle a screen on Holiday. Here's Rose. New York, no good that time either. And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. And Holiday kicks to Kaminsky. Murray against Quickly. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Kaminsky sets the pick for Holiday. There's the drive. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Rose. Pass to Toppin. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Toppin puts a period on that play. He'll have 1 free throw to go.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
76% from the line a season ago.
Obi Toppin at the line. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw is good by Toppin. The Hawks leading by 3. And here's Bogdanovich. It's up a 3. No good. Shot missing. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Okongwu. He's out there with Bogdanovich. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Young. And it's Holiday in at the 2 guard. Here's Young. Following the score by New York. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Holiday. It's good from long range. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Rose. Sweet little floater.
And the quickness and acceleration of Derrick Rose, even with a simple dribble move, he can leave defenders stuck to the floor.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Rose to the middle, out to Barrett. From the arc. That one, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. And guys, Justin Holiday has been a journeyman. But he had a solid decade in this league.
If you stay in the NBA for a decade, that's saying something both about your work ethic and the fact that you're a great teammate. Justin Holiday, a consistent shooter, good from the free throw line, and obviously a true professional.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And that one falls for Okongwu. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Randall. Fournier comes in for Barrett. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Derrick Rose. Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor, and he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So sky's the limit still for this young big.
Now Collins, after Jalen Brunson missed an on-net last three-pointer, bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
Robinson a screen on Hunter. Here's Fournier. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Now, here's Collins. They get it again. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Knicks trail by 11. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's quickly. New York, no good that time either. And it's the Hawks' ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
DeJounte Murray.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Capella finds Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Murray. Over quickly. Goes back up. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
New York calls timeout. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Toppin finds Robinson. Now here's Fournier. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Trying to get something going. Hunter grabs the miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, he's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Stark's mark Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point line.
Here's Quickly after the made shot from John Collins. Toppin sets a screen for Quickly. Sinks the three-pointer. Quickly's got 5.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Murray with it, and it's Toppin picking him up.
And he's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
The Hawks leading by 9. Murray the pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. A second chance effort. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. He's got 10.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Quickly against Young. Now Quickly. Fires for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Clint Capella has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Fournier following the basket by Trae Young.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness. I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Collins, a screen on Fournier. 9 feet out. It's rebounded by New York. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. Got plenty of time to get back in it.
Now, here's Fournier. 9 points in the game so far. And the shot is long. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Capella. Now here's Murray. Here's Collins. He's guarded by Fournier. Fades and shoots. Shot by Collins, no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fournier pass to Randall. The three. Brunson, no good. The Hawks leading by 11. Young pass to Collins. That one falls. And it's 6 points for John Collins.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside, as Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in. And then for Atlanta, Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Capella. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Hunter. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. 9 feet out. Misses off the right iron.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Rose against Young. Kaminsky is screen on Rose. Here's Young. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
And, Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. Justin Holiday's checked in for Atlanta. Both free throws good from Randall. Atlanta leading by 11. Murray the pass to Okongwu. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. That one doesn't drop. The Knicks go the other way with it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. So it's Atlanta now, following the score by New York. Okongwu, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Okongwu's now got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Holiday dishes to Murray. Kaminsky is screen on Rose. And Murray, here we go. Here's Kaminsky, and the layup is good. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Now here's Randall. Rose, that's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Holiday, the pass to Kaminsky. Outside for Murray. Three-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Rose passes to Barrett. Banked in off the glass. Barrett's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Bogdanovich looking around. Passes it to Murray. Launches it. Again, the miss by Murray. And so it's Atlanta in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Harkless in at the 3, the small forward.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Young with the ball. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. A very, very high percentage.
And here's Brunson, quickly with a wide-open look. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Capella with the bucket.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Count it.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Bogdanovich against Brunson. Young with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Brunson against Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Quickly against Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Young against Quickly. Softly drops in the floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's Young on the wing, quickly covering. Shoots from 12. Second chance shot. And Capella with the layup.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Young against Brunson. And finish off by Collins.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Randall. Here he goes. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
heady play there from Randall. He knows that contact is coming, so he gets himself into position, draw the foul, and still score.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Personal. First team foul. Julius Randle at the line. One shot.
That free throw good from Randall. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Young taking his time here. From 12 feet out. Here's Capella. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, you can see why Clint Capella is always up there in terms of field goal percentage in the NBA. Every season, close-in shots, big-time results.
Now here's Randall. Bucket is good. Randall's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Young against Brunson. Young inside. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game. Hunter against Barrett. He kicks to Robinson. Fournier pass to Barrett. Randall a screen on Hunter. There's the pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Randall no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Young, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hawks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Clint Capella.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. Both free throws good from Randall. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray, the pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. Murray against Fournier. 5 on the clock. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Lets the 3 fly. Murray, no good.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
That one drops for him.
That's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Now, here is Young. So the Hawks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta. future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.